Yo, people say Arizona's pretty cool though. I mean, nobody don't really mess with you, and you can't really tell that there are cops around here, but there are cops. I got into some debates with people. I told them I was coming from from Baltimore, right? And they said, "Oh, parts of Arizona is real bad. You just don't know. You just wait and see. Wait and see what? Man, Baltimore is horrible. Like the violence level, where people would just like kill you for nothing. You know, I've been there for years, and they're gonna try to tell me that Arizona has some spots as bad as Baltimore. I don't think so. But back to Arizona. Arizona's nice. The weather's amazing. Um, right now it's December, so like check it out. Check out these mountains. Can you see them? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm here for a bit, and then I'm gonna go to Long Beach, California, because I heard that Arizona, when it comes to like summertime, it's gonna get real hot. I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know. It's beautiful, and people seems to obey traffic laws. Like in Baltimore, people run lights all the time. Like even the bus drivers run lights. And anybody tell you Baltimore is amazing, that's a lie. That's a lie. If you lived in Baltimore, you know Baltimore's traffic. Or if you lived in Baltimore all your life and you've never been outside of Baltimore, and you think it's amazing, that's dumb right there, because you don't have nothing to compare it to. So it's amazing to you. I tell you what though, yo, Phoenix is amazing, bro. I'm enjoying it so far. This woman's speeding up, like she's going some real quick or whatever. So I don't know. No, I'm just saying to the vlog that I'm from Baltimore. Arizona destroys Baltimore. I'm not even used to this niceness. Man, the weather's nice, people are nice, and Baltimore, chaos. And you got some people from Baltimore like, oh no, you never left Baltimore. So I'm gonna be here. Then I'm gonna go to Long Beach, California to hang out there. But I love this. Oh my God.
It's not bad. It could be worse.
Car's dope too. All right. And people are friendly. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. I think the people that are not that appreciative of living in Arizona, they need to live in Baltimore for 6 months. Yep, all you need is 6 months. And then it's like, you know how you're in a relationship and you don't appreciate, you know how you're in a relationship and you don't appreciate the relationship you're in, but then you go outside or cheat or something and you realize it's really rough out there. Yeah, that's what Arizona's like. If you don't appreciate Arizona and you go live in Baltimore for 6 months, oh, you appreciate it then. I bet you appreciate it then. So I don't know what these other people, there's some people here that don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? And see, look behind me. See, that's a cop right there, right? But you would never know that a cop is around unless you're really looking for them, because they only intercede when something bad's happening. They pretty chill. Like in Baltimore, like cops follow you, stare at you and stuff like that. You know, don't get me wrong. I haven't had any bad experiences with cops in Baltimore. Most of the time, they're just trying to get home and do what they need to do because their hands are tied. Because a lot of cops, they can't do, like, how can I explain it? The full ability of the law, they're told not to chase certain people. They're told not to do certain things. So it's not all their fault. It's the state. So, but man, it's nice. Oh God, like I don't know what to do. But I'm going to Long Beach, California because the weather is pretty much the same all the time. And I'm looking for a place where if I get a job or for driving or whatever, I don't have to worry about, oh my God, it's winter time. I got to save my money. You know, that stuff. In Baltimore, the weather could be mild to super extreme. You never know what it could be. I'm tired of that crap. So my job they didn't have no more work. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and explore other places because, you know, imagine being in a job where people pay other people $5 more an hour than you and they think you don't know. But it wasn't really about the money. I just wanted to enjoy life because when you focus so much on the money, you miss what life has to offer. So I took this opportunity to be like, you know what? Oh, it's no work? All right, let's go to Arizona and hang out for a while and then go live in Long Beach, California. You know, it should be amazing. And then some people say, you can't afford Long Beach, California. You won't be, bro, I got a CDL license, one. And two, you ever go to any type of neighborhood and you have a Dunkin' Donuts or you have these little McDonald's, right? A McDonald's or something like that. Okay, they're not getting paid great amounts of money. So they're living in that area, right? So their job is probably 30 minutes, maybe an hour away, depending on what they choose. So there are people not making a big amount of money an hour living in Long Beach. So that's BS. That's just something somebody would say to scare you from chasing your dreams. Now, I understand California, what's that? Is that Hollywood or whatever? I'm not going there for that. I'm going there because I make music, I make beats or whatever. I'm going there because I don't know, the East Coast is just, oh man, East Coast not doing too good right now. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen a Nando's out here though. Nando's Peri Peri. I would like to get some of that. But look see how calm it is? Like in Baltimore, you would hear like sirens, fire truck all the time. Here, relaxing. Even the sound of the cars going by is relaxing. You know? Ah, man, so nice. And I'm so blessed to be able to experience it without suffering or trying to survive. You know what I mean? So we're going to hang out here until, I don't know. I got until first week of January. Then I'll get on a one of those flex buses and I'll head on down to Long Beach. It looks like it's a 7-8 hour bus ride. And then once I get there, I'll see kind of link up with some other like-minded people that like to make music, make beats, make things happen, you know, freedom chasers. And we'll take it from there. But I'm telling you, one thing I noticed about Arizona, the restaurants. Oh, you have a selection? They got stuff here. Well, Baltimore don't really have nothing anyway. They got Jack in the Box. They got In-N-Out, which is famous. I know, I didn't try it yet. I need to try it. In-N-Out, Barro's Pizza, and they also got everything in every other place have, you know, a Taco Bell. Now, here's another thing that's crazy too. I don't know where you're from, but if you go to Walmart, you know, okay, in Baltimore, you go to Walmart, it's all messy. kids crying, just crazy. You come to Phoenix, Arizona, everything is neat. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it when the guy on YouTube said it. He's like, man, everything's neat and put into a nice place. I'm like, wow. He was right. They on another level here. They on another level. And people say, excuse me, they have manners. Baltimore, no manners at all. So, I don't know. It's just, and then the air. Oh, God, the air is amazing. Woo! I am blessed to be able to hang out for this time for like a 3 weeks. Then I go to Long Beach. But this is amazing, just to hang out and enjoy this beautiful weather and the air. You gotta come here and see it. It's like, ooh. Now in Baltimore, I was coughing, like going, okay. If you come to Baltimore, you notice a lot of people going like this, right? Because the air's messed up. And that guy just said, what's up? See, everybody's cool, But the air is amazing. The food, restaurants, even the Taco Bell tastes different. Like in Baltimore, when they make you a taco in Taco Bell, it's thrown together. Lettuce is behind the taco. Tomatoes is like a little bit. Here, delicious. Yeah, same company, right? Really, is it? Now they just do things different. It's just crazy. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do because I'm in an Airbnb right now, and everybody in the Airbnb, because you share space or whatever. Everybody in the Airbnb, they look like they're struggling. They're trying to survive. They're going to different jobs and stuff, trying to get interviews, and it just feels weird for me to just be there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. But they're in a phase of their lives, and I do believe, they'll get there. I was there when I was like trying to make stuff happen. But once you get to the point where you save what you need to save, you can make that move. But it involves like sacrifices and stuff. So this is a Taco Bell right here. Oh, it even looks better. You know what I mean? So you got Panda Express over there. And I'm not even going to touch McDonald's. Nah, and let's see. Panda Express, McDonald's, you got Chase, and you got Walmart over there. Yeah. No, but I'm just saying how nice Arizona is. I'm from Baltimore. Baltimore is trash. Like the weather, right now in Baltimore, hey yo, right now in Baltimore, weather is 15 degrees. Yeah. Nah, I was just telling them what's up, bro. Like, it's just crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Well, look over here. Look at the mountains and stuff. Everybody's polite and everything. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. Oh, yo, I'm not used to all this niceness and stuff. Baltimore, And I mean, of course, if you have a lot of money, you can live in certain spots. But still, you gotta travel through the bad parts and still experience it. You still got, no matter how rich you are, unless you have somebody shopping for you, you gotta go to all them bullshit stores. You know what I mean? Thank God for Arizona. Got mixer trucks out here too. Yeah. Fun fact though, the worst driving job I ever had was mixer truck. Oh no, I would never want to do mixer truck. You have to go to the plant, load the concrete on. It's liquid. You got to mix it to a certain level. It's constantly setting up while you go into the job. Then once you get to the job, then you pour the concrete. It could be easy, like a wall. When you pour a wall, it's just liquid, or it could be hard, like a curve, and you got to follow a machine. Then you have to rinse your vehicle down because concrete gets set up in a drum. You have some customers that will use all your water and then you're stuck. Because if that stuff sits up in a drum, you can't carry as much concrete as usual. So when they load a certain amount, it'll overflow. And you can't get that on the street, you know? But I'll check in with y'all later. But Arizona, it's amazing. But we gotta check out Long Beach, California, though. Yeah, we gotta check that out. Talk to you later.